Alright, what's up y'all? Slaughterfit's back here with another video, and I never realized how pretty the view from this little bridge in Warthall is. Bro, shut up. Oh my god, bro, get the that was like a jump scare, bro. Get out of my face, bro.
Might consider joining up myself.
But yeah, this view in Warthall is quite pretty. And yeah, have y'all done I got this mod that's like more populated towns, and I got this guy Drellis as a follower, and he has his own follower. It's a pretty cool mod. I would recommend it. It's like more populated towns of Skyrim, I think it's called. But I'm gonna tell this dude to fuck off.
Stopped. What is it?
It's time for us to part ways.
I'm heading home if you need me.
But yeah, on some of my guys he doesn't have a follower, and some he does. But on this guy just like comes with him everywhere. I don't know if either of them can die. I haven't like played with them enough, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, let's get into this video. This build is an archer build, but I wouldn't say your typical archer build. I think most archers tend to be of the stealthier variety, where you get the bonus out of the 3 times damage and you creep up and kind of get them. But that's not what this build is. This build is about running up and dumping arrows into someone until they're dead. Okay? So this is not about the stealth thing. This is about a tough ass archer that can just dump shots into people and kill the fuck out of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is really good with the stealth shots. And with the non-stealth shots. I was originally inspired by, there's a bow I believe called the Zephyr that I was going to use for this build, that you shoot 30% faster. I was testing around, playing around with it, and I was like, yeah, this is alright, but I don't really notice any difference. It's kind of the same speed as just like dumping it like this. And yeah, this is definitely a way better bow. The Dragon Bone is way better in every way. So yeah, let's get into this build, shall we? So, starting off, when you want to do a character that's not worried about getting hurt and wants to do a lot of damage, you always want to be an orc. And I mean always. A lot of people really hate orcs. I've never gotten the orc hate. They've always been my favorite race. But, I mean, even if you hate them, you've got to admit their ability of Berserker Rage to take half damage and do double damage for 60 seconds is super fucking cold. So yeah, you definitely want to be an orc if you're going to be something that is trying to just run up and kill people. So for weapons, I have a Dragon Bone bow that does 297 damage when upgraded, and you have all the perks for it. And that is really good. That is a lot of damage for a bow. That's why I killed all 3 of those guys in like 2 seconds. And the last guy didn't even have to be stealth to kill. Or hidden. And for the enchantment, I have the Chaos enchantment, which is 50% chance of each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 28 points of damage. And then I also have Fiery Soul Trap. So if the target dies within 14 seconds, fills a soul gem, and burns the target for 10 points. So basically it will always burn the target for 10 points and always try to soul trap them. And on top of that, there's a 50% chance of each element of 28 points of damage. So I could get all the elements, I could get a couple of them, I could get none of them, I could get a single one. But even if I get none of them, it's still going to do 10 points of fire damage. And then for when we get up close and personal, Dragon Bone Mace absorbs 28 points of stamina and 22 points of health. So just kind of absorb their life force away from them as you kill them. And when you absorb that much stamina, you can just repeatedly do power attacks. So that's why absorbing stamina is good. But yeah, so basically just shoot them with arrows, and if somehow they still have enough health to get to me, I just murder them with this. So for armor, I did Dragon Scale armor. Honestly, I mean, when I thought about it, this build would be the best with heavy armor, because like you're not trying to sneak with light armor, so like there's not the same benefit to it as if you were going to be a stealth archer. but I still think light armor is helpful, especially dragon scale, because one, it is just lighter, and it can still be upgraded and made like almost as good when you get up until dragon scale. And I don't use dragon scale that much, so I want to use something different, and I think it looks dope on an archer. So yeah, let's get into it. So the dragon scale armor, when all the way upgraded and you have all the perks, has an armor rating of 316. Oh, also I should probably say this. When I mean all the way upgraded, I also mean all the way upgraded while taking potions. So keep that in mind. I also do potions and enchantments to upgrade these further. So yeah, increases your health by 70 points. Health regenerates 35% faster. Dragon scale boots. Wearer is muffled and moves silently. One-handed attacks do 45% more damage. So I guess yeah, I might do a little bit of stealth, creep up, get a shot, kill a couple of them, but I'm not worried about if they start running at me, you know what I'm saying? Because then I can just dump hella shots into them and kill all of them. So yeah, still with a light stealth in mind. Maybe I downplayed too much of the stealth. But yeah, and then Dragon Scale Gauntlets, 122 armor rating. When fully upgraded, bows do 45% more damage. Sneaking is 45% better. So that's why this does so much. Like if I wasn't wearing all this armor, this would not do nearly this much. And then Dragon Scale Helmet, bows do 45% damage once again. Oh, the armor rating is 144. I forgot to say that. And restoration spells cost 28% less to cast. I don't know about y'all. I'm a big fan of restoration. I'm constantly healing myself. I think one of the biggest problems I run into in Skyrim is I always have a huge overabundance of potions and food because I almost never use them because I'm always super good with restoration, and that's a problem none of my friends can relate to. So I don't know, comment down below if that's something you can relate to. And then for the gold emerald ring, bows do 45% more damage, one-handed attacks do 45% more damage. So just trying to up my damage output. You just want to put as much damage out as possible with this guy. And then with this silver necklace, increases your health by 70 points, and can you guess the last enchantment? Bows do 45% more damage. So yeah, for restoration, I usually just do novice level. I mean, there are better restoration ones, but I always just do healing, honestly, and then I just kind of do these ones to upgrade it, and that always works for me. Oops. So just do regeneration if I ever can get on it somehow. Healing spells cure 50% more, that's definitely helpful. And then respite, it also restores stamina, so you want those too. So with this guy, there isn't a huge focus on one-handed attacks, but you do want to upgrade Armsman and then Bonebreaker. And maces, in my opinion, have the best perk. The ignore 75% of armor is definitely the best one in my opinion. So I kind of always do maces if I'm gonna do like a guy who specializes in something else but then has like a mace if things get up close and personal, like a mage or something like this. Other times maybe I'd want to do two swords or something, but like maces I think are the best if you're gonna do as kind of a secondary thing, just if kind of to finish the guy off. And then, unsurprisingly, you want to completely max out the archery skill tree. Takes a lot of perks, but it's definitely worth it. If you max out overdraw, bows do twice as much damage. Pressing block while aiming will increase your zoom. Zooming slows time by 50%. 20% chance of a critical hit that does 50% more critical damage. So you have a 20% chance of doing a ton of critical damage. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents for 50% of the time. So I don't know what it means by largest. I could see it meaning like it won't stagger a dragon or a giant, as in like physically biggest, or I could see what it means by that, because I stagger dragons all the time with all types of stuff. So I could see what it means by that is like the highest level things. That's kind of what I think it means. Like it will stagger. It could stagger a low-level dragon, but it might not stagger a bandit chief or something. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but that's kind of what I think that might mean. Recover twice as many arrows from dead bodies. That's all right. Able to move faster with a drawn bow. That's pretty good. So that's actually pretty good for this one. You want to be able to move with this one. And can draw the bow 30% faster. That's what you want for this one. 50% chance of paralyzing a target for a few seconds. So that's like all right. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would say another build that I might actually make a video on, which is a good idea, is like a stealth guy that you run in with a bow that's enchanted to paralyze everyone, and then while they're paralyzed, run in and start killing them. Or conjure shit. I mean, that's like, you get into even crazier stuff with that. But yeah, so you definitely want to max out this guy. So light armor is important, but I haven't put as many perks as you might think into it. I definitely maxed out Agile Defender to make light armor increased rating by 100%. 25% armor bonus of custom fit, you want that. And then I have the additional 25% armor bonus of wearing a match set. You only want to wear that if you or you only want to get that if you are wearing a match set. These ones are also good. I just haven't gotten those yet because I've just focused on other things. And these ones are less crucial to this build. These are like helpful, but I think these really like are crucial to this build. And then so to go over into sneak, you want to max out stealth, and then noise from armor reduced since you are wearing kind of like armor. I don't know, maybe that doesn't really play with light armor, but I think that still helps. And then you for this you just want to go up to the bow thing. This is not really that helpful. You just want the bow thing. And then these ones are alright, but this is more on my, if you guys saw my last video, that guy was like a maxed out like ghost, like complete like stealth guy, and these are more if you want that. This guy is not, I'm not gonna like consistently trying to stealth. I'm just gonna like walk in and try to stealth one time and like shoot him. So yeah, that's why I haven't like gone all of those perks. Alright, so we're going to be testing out the build right here. I mean, first is just a little skeleton, so obviously this guy's going to die. That was these fellas, I can't tell. Yep, I am going to be able to do that. See, that was an insta-kill as well. Can start to just creep in here. This is kind of how this build goes. You can take it slow at first. Oh, now they've noticed me. No point to sneak anymore. And now I can run through and start blasting people with arrows.
Never should have come here.
I'm pretty bad with those, so I don't usually use those, but I'm trying to do it for this build. And see, I've given myself enough health, and I have good enough armor where I can take some punishment. Like some stealth archer builds, it's kind of like if you get caught, then you're fucked. I mean, it's pretty hard. And I can switch to my mace at any point. And that was just a little 2-hit banger kill right there. Smashed her up good. This skeleton is going to be a one-shot. Watch this. And we can take our fight inside. Shit. So, what's nice about this is usually if you're more of like a melee person and they hit you with this ice stuff and it slows you down, then it's hard to like get to them. But with the bow, you can do what I do and just shoot across the room right into them and not have to chase after them, because that shit gets super annoying once you do it for a while. See, we don't even really have to stealth, we can just walk right in. And so yeah, that fiery soul trap, so I'm doing fire damage and taking their soul at the same time, so that's always good. I guess the real fight is down here, apparently. Who wants a fight? Here we go. See, so, not even much of a fight video, because, yeah, I'm just kind of one-shotting everything. Oop, there's a room right there. And I guess they don't hear me because of my sneaking ability. I would think they would have turned around. I mean, it seems like a lot of these people don't really notice me, which is weird. And yeah, I have already cleared this. That was pretty fast. I mean, I guess y'all got to see. I might have to go to a second location and do some more fighting, because that was pretty minimal. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go to a second location. I'll see y'all there in a second. Actually, wait, let me get this guy. Wow, I'm just gonna walk into it. I really like that the dragon bone arrows have that unique like 3-prong. I think it's like super dope looking. But yeah, alright, see y'all at the next location. What the fuck? Can I hit it? Oh, fuck. I'm about to get it right now. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god, I choked that so hard. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Alright, but anyways. Yeah, let's kill some giants, and then we're gonna go kill some bandits at Helgen. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought he was gonna say that's a 1-shot. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? But that was like a 2-shot. So this 2-shot giants? Okay, yeah. So this is basically like just the super kill build. I did not realize I was gonna 2-shot giants. So yeah, obviously I'm kind of at an end game scenario where I have like the kind of best stuff for this build, but still, that is insane. Once you max this build out, you are a super beast. That is actually crazy. I play an expert. Maybe I should turn it to master, but was not expecting that to happen. That was 2-shotting giants. I thought it was gonna take like at least like 5. Okay, so I have come to Helgen because usually there's some decent bandits here. But I just walked in and I'm not really seeing anyone. But maybe they're over here? Just feel like there's usually bandits like all over the place. Ah, here we go. So yeah, I don't even really need to stealth. What happened to that person? Oh shit. 1 shot. 1 shot. So yeah, this I mean obviously this point that I've taken it to is of dragon bone everything and enchantments at the ass is kind of an end game where you are going to be 1-shotting bandits, but still it's I think it's a build that the lead up to it is also decent.
Where are you?
But I would say early in the game this build is going to suck. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. Early in the game this build is going to be terrible.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're...
But, oof, that is tough. Hit him in the hand. But yeah, early in the game, this build's gonna be terrible. Midpoint in the game, I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna get good to decent, or decent to good, I mean. And then it's gonna get great, and then now at this point, it's like really good, like 1-shotting all these guys. But yeah, at the start, when you have like leather armor and like a hunter's bow, it's gonna be pretty hard to take out most people. But yeah. So that's probably going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let me know what you think down below of this build. If you think it's good, if you think it's trash, if you want to see a change to it. Like I said, I think you could tweak this build to make it even better. I think if you added a paralyzed component and then like went in and you know, you paralyze them and then you go in and like kill them or summon shit. I mean, if y'all seen my Alteration Conjurer build, I mean that guy's all about I paralyze guys and I just summon 2 more to just like murder them. And so like if you want an even longer range paralyze that's not about magicka but about like soul gems and enchantments, then yeah, that's another way to do it. My only thing with that is I would say what's good about the paralyzed spell is you do it, when you hit someone with it, you're like right there, opposed to a bow, like by the time you get over to them, or like whatever you conjured gets over to them, they might like be getting up. But I'd still say it's good. But it might not be as good as you might think. But yeah. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope y'all enjoy. Let me know what you think of the build down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.